What's going on, guys and gals of YouTube? It's Big D518, and this is actually just kind of a introduction to the series that you're going to be watching. Episode 1 will actually be playing after this of the new series. If you guys do recall in episode 10 of my Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke Randomizer, I did say that I was going to start a new series, and I wasn't going to be continuing Platinum right now. Platinum will still happen, but just not at the moment. What I wanted to do is I wanted to essentially beat all the other generations before I started moving on to Gen 4. I've beaten Generation 3 in Sapphire. And I have not completed all the other ones yet. Gen 2 currently is the one that I'm working on right now with Silver. But between Red, Blue, and Leaf Green, Fire, Red, I have not beaten those games yet. So instead of me actually going through Red and Blue, because you guys are already going to get that kind of feel through the... What's the word I'm looking for? I'm completely blanking. I'm sorry. I should have had this all written down. But instead of going through Red and Blue, because the... God damn it. The overall feel of the game is very similar to Silver. I'm going to be going through Pokemon Leaf Green. Now, I have tried this twice already. And neither one of those times have I been able to finish... mainly because I had computer issues. I will assure you that there are no computer issues this time around. So let me just go over the basic rules, so that way I don't have to go over any of that when I actually, start the video, or start the episode. Because the episode was pre-recorded. It is a Choose My Starter episode, so just keep that in mind. So, this is going to be a Nuzlocke randomizer, just like all my other series on this channel. I did add a few other things, but I will get into those in just a minute. So, what is a Nuzlocke? Nuzlocks are, if you've never watched one before, are a certain set of rules that are set aside for PokeTubers and people playing through Pokemon games to give themselves more of a challenge, I guess. Because you could play through the game, you could, lose Pokemon, you can add Pokemon and stuff like that. So, obviously that's what a Nuzlocke is. So, rule number 1 of a Nuzlocke, if your Pokemon faints in battle, or if it just dies altogether, it is considered dead and must be released, or it must be placed in a box, never to be used again. I am not a fan of the whole, releasing them into the wild, so I always have a death box. So, that's that. Rule number 2, you are only allowed to catch the first Pokemon that you encounter in a route. So once you get Pokeballs from the Professor, that is when the Nuzlocke starts. If I were to lose to my rival in the first part of the battle, that doesn't end the Nuzlocke. That's just, just me sucking. Go figure. Excuse me one second. Deepest apologies, guys. My landlord was at the door and wanted to talk to me about something. My bad. So, in terms of static Pokemon, though, now I went over wild Pokemon and routes, that you're only allowed to catch the first one that you encounter. If that Pokemon dies, runs away, whirlwinds you away, or roars you away, you're not allowed to catch anything else in that route. So, do keep that in mind as I'm playing through this game. If I screw up somehow, please let me know. But if for static Pokemon, like if I'm in... What's the city? Celadon, I believe it is. There's water that I can fish in, but then there's also the Eevee thing. I don't know if it's considered an event or not. But with Eevee, that one I'm allowed to get that Pokemon because it is a static Pokemon, and that's my rule. That's nobody else's rule. I mean, unless they put it for themselves. That's my rule. So... that covers that, and definitely, as always, rule number 3, nickname your pokes, because your pokes are your friends, and they need to feel like they're loved. If you don't give them a nickname, they're going to feel like they're, they're just slaves. I didn't use that word, sorry. So the special set of rules that I've put in for myself. with Pokemon abilities. Pokemon abilities have been randomized. So, for example, I could start out with a Nidorina or a Nidoking, for example, and I could, you know, have Serene Grace or Flame Body or something like that. Something random instead of Poison Point. So, and I could have a Geodude with Lightning Rod, if Lightning Rod's in this generation. I doubt it is, though. So that's one of the randomizers that I put into this game for myself. Another thing that I've randomized is I've randomized Pokemon's movesets. So every Pokemon, including starters, will have a 4 moveset. Now, they're not going to be type specific. They're going to be anything in the game. I could have a Poliwag with extrasensory, Leaf Blade, you know, just something completely off the wall. And that's okay, because that's how I did it. And I wanted to do Pokemon, wasn't stats. I did stats, I did movesets. Not stats, I'm sorry. I did, there was another one that I was going to do. I can't remember it right now. I'm brain farting. My bad. But I did want to put... Well, I mean, there's always the rule of, you know, if you have pokes in the box, and if you lose all your Pokemon, then you can always go back to the box. No. It doesn't work that way. If I lose everybody from my team, either in a gym battle, regular battle, whatever kind of battle, then that's it. The Nuzlocke's over. No elimination lock, no special, you know, do-over rule, no mulligans. I'm done. The series is over. So do keep that in mind as you're watching this. Don't, think that I'm just going to, you know, bloop, pull somebody else out of the box, because it's not going to happen. Dupe's Claws is another one that a lot of Poketubers put in. If you go into a route and you encounter a Pokemon that you have already caught, or that you have the same evolution line, I'll use Poliwag again. If I have a Poliwhirl, but I encounter a Poliwrath, I can re-encounter in that route, and the first one that I encounter after that that is not Dupe's Claws, I can catch. So, do keep that in mind. This series will be webcammed, or will be face-cammed. I may or may not have a death box on the layout. I haven't decided about that yet. So, I know a lot of people actually love seeing the death counter and stuff like that. But I may not, you know, implement that. So, that's pretty much it. If there's anything that I've forgotten... Oh, one that is very, very rare. If I encounter any kind of shiny Pokemon, and you'll know what a shiny Pokemon is. If I encounter a shiny Pokemon, I'm allowed to catch it, no matter if I've caught something in that route or not. Whether or not I can use it, I haven't decided that yet. So, look out for that. Obviously, legendaries will be available in this, and I'm hoping my legendary, Kyogre, is somewhere to be found in this game. I want one. I've never actually had a playthrough other than, you know, just my regular Game Boy Advance, you know, version of the game. But any other rules that I may have forgotten will be in the description below. But with that, without further ado, episode number 1 of my Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke Randomizer will be playing right after this and the intro. So, stay tuned. This is not just its video by itself. So this will be a longer video. So, with that being said, this has been BigD518, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Silver and Leaf Green after the Choose My Starter votes have been tallied. And as always, guys, thank you very much for your support, and take it easy. What's going on, guys and gals of YouTube? This is BigD518, and I am here today If you guys didn't finish watching the entire part of the episode, or the intro, this is episode 1 of our Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke Randomizer. And like I said, this is a Nuzlocke Randomizer. If you guys are not sure what a Nuzlocke Randomizer is, and if you guys completely skipped the beginning intro, all the rules will be down below in the description. But if you guys are hyped for this series, make sure you show some like button love down below and let me know what you guys think. Without further ado, let's get started. I don't need to know anything about these buttons. In the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things wherever you go. Be in towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Absolutely. It's Professor Oak. What's a good Professor Oak voice? Why, hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world, as he throws a Flareon in front of us, is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I use them on my lonely nights on Friday when I have nothing else to do. I study Pokemon as a profession. Get back in your ball. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Boy. I'm not getting into why I hate that question. Let's begin with your name. What is it? If you guys are followers of my channel, you know that my name is always Diesel. That will never change, because that's who I am. Right, so your name is Diesel. Yes, it is. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you both were babies. I forget. What's his name again? And there's only one person I name my rival after now. It is Johnny. After Johnny Boy 94, if you're watching this, you're my rival again, and you're going down. And Johnny was it? That's right, I remembered now. My Alzheimer's isn't kicking in. His name is Johnny. Diesel, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures, not mysteries. With Pokemon is about to... Oh, I missed the last part of the text. Well, let's withdraw our potion and change the text speed, because this text speed is horrendously slow. Alright, let's go downstairs, walk past our mother, because, Mom, I don't need you anymore. Bye. I don't mean that. It is the day before Valentine's Day. Well, not in this recording. This was recorded a few days ago, but I just got to actually posting it up. So I may not put anything up on Sunday, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. If you're a kid and you're watching this, make sure you give your mom a hug and kiss, and make sure you tell her Happy Mother's Day, because, you know, she deserves it. But let's go up here. Oh, hey, wait! Don't go out! It's unsafe! Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know. Here, come with me. I don't want to follow the old creepy man. No, don't make me follow you, asshole. Can I leave? Nope, it's forcing me in. Man, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. I know that's not Johnny Boy's voice, but yeah, I already have the older gentleman voice, and I will never be able to remember the both of them. Johnny, let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Diesel. There are 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon are inside the Pokeballs, stupid. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now I got old. I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. What the fuck? Hey! Gramps! Foul! Foul! What about me, bruh? Be patient, Johnny. You can have one too. Alright. So as you know, this is a randomizer, so starters have been randomized as well. And this is a Choose My Starter episode. So, once I reveal the 3 choices, I want you, the viewers, to tell me who you want or who you feel that we should have as our starter. And please give me a nice nickname as well. If you want it to be nicknamed after yourself, after your channel, or just something funny. I don't care if it's dirty or not. Alright, in the first position we have a Golduck. Alright, I've never used a Golduck before. Our second choice... Oh shit, I had a button, what did I hit? Shit, shit! A Dragonite! A level 5 Dragonite. Keep that in mind with a randomized moveset. Alright. And the last one. Ah! An Ariados. Well, those are the choices. So, choices again are Golduck, Dragonite, and Ariados. All which will have randomized abilities and randomized movesets. They will all start with a randomized moveset of 4, but they will not be type specific or what their level up moveset is. It will be completely randomized. So, please leave a comment down below on who you want our starter to be. Because it's not just my starter, it's your guys' starters too. Even yours. So, with that being said, I'd like to thank you guys for checking out the episode today. Even though we haven't really done much, I did a lot of my talking in the very beginning. But yes, I would like to thank you guys for checking out the episode today. I appreciate it if you guys would show a little bit of thumbs up love down below. And let me know in the comment section who we should choose as our starter. Again, our choices are Golduck, Dragonite, and Ariados. Let me know who you guys want, and please let me know a nickname if you want it after yourself, after a channel, anything. Doesn't matter to me. And I will have this up for about a week. About a week or so. No, that's not even the song. Anyways, let me know, and I will come back to this in about a week, so that way there's enough time to tally the votes. But I'm gonna get up out. I will see you guys in the next episode. I thank you guys and everybody for coming out and checking it out. With that being said, this has been Big D518, and as always, thank you, and take it easy.